Hello. I'm really sorry about the little wait there. I'm not entirely sure if you guys can hear me right now, but I am here. I am queer. I don't know what else to rhyme with that. So let's just say Christmas is near. Um, if you celebrate, then you know what I mean. If you don't, then well, happy holidays to you. I don't know what you celebrate, but anyways, it is still very valid. And at the moment, I'm kind of going a bit nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. If not, I'm very sorry. Looks like I'm alone again. Okay. Anyways. I had a little stream earlier today, if anyone was actually, able to watch that, where I got through a bit more of this. Okay, let me try and explain what all's been going on. Not right now, gang. Not right now. But, okay, a whole thing that's been going on. Let's see here. One, the doctor's been putting together my body and figuring out what else going on. He says I was poisoned, the headmaster was also poisoned. There's a dome around the school, and I don't think literally anyone knows what's going on, but I have to keep track of all these voices, and it's going to drive me nuts halfway through this. Mostly because I gave Nageki and Kazuaki almost the same voice, which is a big problem. But anyways, here we go. More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let's search for some clues, Koala. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Be confident, Farrell. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency protocols, procedures, what else? Protocols, oh my god. Plans of the school. Got it. PTA records, that's not it. Demographics for dummies, nope. Transfer students, wait, next to that is the human representative? It must be him. And data's from 2 years ago, right before Chino. It's not really related to today's instance, but it might have something useful. Making sure you guys can hear me, yes we can, there doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail or an official. Come on, Sakuya. Just what are you reading, Koala? Yes. The human representative. It's locked, even though none of the others are. Minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. No need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. I can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. Rane for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah. It'll be faster than looking out for a key. That? I was wondering about it as well. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes. It's right next to us. The dome. Maybe this controls the dome? Or the accelerator? One did postulate that it would be the locked, of course. I doubt we'll find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. Rane. I think we've exhausted the possibilities of there being things in here. Let's go. I missed half of what he said, I'll be honest, so I guessed it. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you've yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. We have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about? The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody would know about? How cool, Mr. Cora. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Cora. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, no, not that. You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you. You need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? How long must you babble, Cora? Come. Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Hannah, oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Mr. One? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot chickens. Sure. Let's go with that. Plot chickens, I see. Plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather crummy. One moment. I have to go and pause again. Let's see here. Come in. Hello. Nice to be back. How are you? Yeah, I feel that. That's good. How are you feeling overall? Do you want to sit down? Watch out.
Nutella French toast. Should say Nutella French toast is maybe my new favorite thing in bread. It has like Nutella and strawberries and bananas with white chocolate and strawberries and French toast.
Oh, nice.
Really good.
I bet.
I think I wasn't supposed to have anything else.
How about here? Similar things in the past. Can I ask you one more thing? You know, we found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked. It seems to require a password. Password? Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? You're the master of unauthorized access. Is that Richard Mongols lowered himself to crime? He never knew he could. Sakia, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this while we're done. I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki do that. Alright, thanks. Should probably write all this down, since we're here. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner, Scarecrow Man? Scarecrow Man! Scarecrow Man, back to back. Somebody run. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakia and I must have run off in different directions. I hope he's okay. All the time's drawn into that thing again. It's lying in wait for us like that. We can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? No, I didn't, because my music's been way too far down. But shh. Hey! What are you doing in here all alone? Oh god, Yasnagaki's thing. God, yes, just give me more Nagaki's thing. Did you see them all outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mind shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then, why do you know my name? friends with Hannah then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, he didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? You mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Genesis not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and we should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Genesis came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning Jeff who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Saki is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find a killer. Too late, Flora. Blessing failed lips. Saki! Saki! You're safe! I was pretty worried about you, Rita. I couldn't sit still, but the whole time you were gone. Silence, Mongo. Sorry for worrying you. Anyway, Sakia filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Not really. Just leave it alone. Come on, let's go. Welcome back. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the control panel. I suppose it could be. It's locked though. Your point of view, you'll get into it for us, but... It's really cool, no? It doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend the situation? Do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Oh, go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having this room in office at Peter certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. Well, he wakes up the computer and for a long night. No idea what he's doing to it. How? Where he runs that? I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the internet. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this kind of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. Oh! There we go. Now then. There. Logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! This only has one button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest to the first to you two. Press the button, either the dome itself or the half button. With Headmaster dead, no idea what's going on. There really is some terrible sense with hoping the dome could put everybody in danger. Wonder if Mom's at home. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the door. They give you their help and everything. You should... We're opening it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that talk of disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own. That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki? Doctor? What will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Hannah alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kora, Shirogane. Very well. Yep. How you eyes are pickled onions, right there. The hatch, high above the ground, is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think every birdie should be able to fly up that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside. Yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake, no typhoon. And the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so you'd best think carefully before going out. Can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Genesis's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? You have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No. You're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. It's like, heck, are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier? I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait. Come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Gah! A gunshot. I have to go help him. Come back, Laura. You only get yourself shot as well. But... I used to run with my job. I was an unpleasant routine shot. Squeezing it out. And then I shot. Why? Third class, and welcome, my friends, to this game is actually a lot darker than you think, and I love it for that. Fourth class. Hannah's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. Students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The gray dome closing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off building. Now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. The There's nothing we could do that we can do before. The last thing you need now is to start mourning. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for schools inside the clues. Yeah, clues inside the school. You guys, why are you even watching me play this game when I'm this bad at reading? Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. We return to the maintenance office and explain what outside. Yeah, explain what happened outside to Mr. One. I see. It seems our worst predictions have come to bear fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, no one. Someone's gonna say something better than that. Let me stay here. I've been wondering for a while. An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduced myself properly. The only shooter? One of the great story names of the Death Party. Please tell me. The Death Party. That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. Human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather toward a bright and happy future, we've decided to enroll one human in school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with cemetery influenza when making our selection. We'll pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old who displays hereditary resistance to cemetery influenza. The human representative. This is talking about Genesis, no matter how we look at it. 2187. That's when we were living. Come on, let's raise our rest. The chosen individual will be a sign of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. They will be elected 12 hours after the death is confirmed, in exchange. Basically, anything happens to him, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what it waits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So, this was the true face of her moment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds and stuff. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. I do know. The school public stance is very liberal on this human. Do you think I can afford a man to say this word? Cohabitation issue. It's even worse when you're trying to do a voice. In fact, the school's principal finance Ichijo group has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of second conditions extensively, and I've confirmed that it was founded with the ideals of coexistence with the humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system and its ethical bias. We've had information about this document for some time. It's real. It's kind of hard to take this all in at once. Just to make sure, for 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird inside. And with that, another air war between birds and humans will begin. Wait. Oh god. He's drifting Irish. I'm drifting to an Irish voice with him, I'm so sorry. Oh, I see. I heard humans going out their guns. She was discovered this morning, and the dome is raised soon after. So the time's not when she died, but when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Around 10 o'clock. So we have that until tension below. It's an awfully calm out there, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Koala. Sorry, I need to change my words. Remain calm, Koala. Do nothing but worry about what's going wrong and what will be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with the bow. What time is it, Mr. Leon? Mr. Leon? There we go. Just us two. You have only 8 hours then. 8 hours. Find an escape route in 8 hours. You will be killed. Go outside, you will be killed anyway. Being outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Koara. I'm not. I mean it. Found the connection between Henna's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You were promising that. If I were to give you a piece of advice, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees. Sakya, one more file. Operation Hatoful? What is that? I don't know. It's what it says on here. Bomb has to come. That anyway. Also, I want you guys to notice down here right now, hopefully guys, I don't feel like it has anything hopeful. Run away. So hurtful. Yeah, it is. At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after this. This day passed with no doubt to his case. He had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't suspect no one. I didn't know what else I did. I love my name to listen up. Right. Still looking for some luck. go look for more clues. Maybe we should write the notes first. Yeah, we should write the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history. How? Where do we look? The headmaster's office? Or the library, perhaps? We could look through the headmaster's office. Does anyone have to be left with or anything? I would have thought they would have been there. But I don't recall seeing them. Library it is, then. And the mystery of the solve is... Bloodstained stranger of us all going into the burning restaurant. Or the headmaster dying, and army of gun-toting and vodka showing dipped chickens and all and rabbi. Yeah, Miss Bertha, from Randy. She appeared at the phone with the drama. You don't have to do it. If we continue to investigate it, I'm sure it's all good. Now, Miss Justice is losing on this pretty nice. For now, we shall put the cupboard, which is after the bloodstained bird. Right. That's that decided then. Go to the library where we left on the school's history. We'll look for that bird. Not that it doesn't matter, but what should we do first? We're going to freaking talk to my boy! I have like so few characters who I will actually like die for, and Nageki, my god, I would die for him. He is soft a boy who has done nothing wrong. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet. Nageki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure. Someone get me that picture of the screaming, crying cat. Please, that's the one. Yeah, thank you. Because he physically can't leave. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it, but just something. It's score creepy, I'm guessing. Getting hung above every little tip thing at a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then. Let's give up this. Probably not. We're just anybody can look at him. I'll leave it that way. Oh, Joel. Come, we'll search. Right. So there's Nageki. Books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping we'd be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty encyclopedias. Huh? What? There's 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. That's right. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pagination's history. It's not actually the large volume, so maybe it's a smaller book? It's not here. You never left? Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Can you tell me where to find them? Did I request? Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here. Then where are they kept? Behind the reception desk. In the back. It's not locked, so... Go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki. Really. Don't worry about it. Hello! It's a son and a boy who I love! I love love his voice, just everything about it. Also, yeah, Nageki's kinda dead. And a ghost. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please, try to remain in charge of your faculties, Guara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find them. There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. My friend and my boy just freaking, what is he talking about? Nageki's standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imaginations for a moment, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakia, let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Are you a hallucination? If I was, if you're asking a hallucination, it's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. That doesn't answer anything. Yeah, like, honestly though, this is my boy, my sweet boy, who I would die for. Honestly, it's my son, who I give him the world and everything in it. He is the best boy. And yeah, it's like, there's a reason I give him this, like, really fat, soft voice. Because that's exactly how he is. He's a morning dove, and oh my god, what a soft boy. But hey, Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? It's a beard. That's what the doctor said too. Why did Nageki know about that? Maybe just a coincidence, was it? Like, could be something important about all this? Like you said earlier, there's no puzzles, nothing you need to use your brain for. Maybe you should freaking focus on the freaking second part instead of repeating the first part. Request only books. The shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books here in the headmaster's office. This? That's it. Okay, so, real quick explanation of what all's going on. So, we're currently going to try and figure out the past impaginations to figure out about, like, the whole, like, humans and birds war thing. I was brought in as a human representative, and if I died, then the humans, like, they put up a dome around the whole place for 12 hours, and then after that the dome comes down and the birds all inside can all be shot by the humans because they freaking sucked and they failed at, like, not killing this one human representative that they had. Let's see here. Also, yeah, I'm dead. And let me see here. Like, as I said, yeah, I'm dead. I'm chopped up, and, like, a bunch of different people got my freaking parts of my body in boxes. Like, I mean, you know, Ryota just got to open up the box that had my head. He had to stare at my freaking taken off head in a box. And so far, it's probably not the doctor who did it. Also, we're trying to find someone who had a blood stain waiting for the infirmary. 99% chance it's going to be an angel, so I'm going to see him later on. It's going to be fun. And, yeah. Oh, jeez Louise, I'm sorry. Oh, really quickly go change that. Just give me a second. Okay, is this better? It's a bit loud. Is this good? I think this is better. But yeah, just like, this is my son, and my boy, and my friend, and I love him way too much for my own good. Please help me. 2180. We're founding of the school, same year. Akijo Katsuki. Gosh dang, my freaking Japanese is not good. I do French, not Japanese. Katsuki Inaugurated as headmaster. 2180. Much more recent than I thought. 28 years. I had no idea either. Except for that, I'll transfer student record from the sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakio, look at this! 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Medical center? Because this school has something like that. I don't think so. There's no mention of it in the student bureau. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery as if to taunt our inability to hold all the that we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. And hey, have a lovely time, Jess. I hope you get to see this part because, oh my god, you totally deserve to see just like this exact moment. Please. Please. Yeah, it's like, I just felt like you should see that. But anyways, yee. This is the one line that I felt was important. Welcome to Nageki is 100% absolutely dead. Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things, it's unscientific. Convenir, we're betting our lives on this search, you know. I believe that you're telling lies, but I know it's you say these probably lies, because, well, I don't know what else it would be. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he has the same bird, then he can be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. Spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather. It's the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. The bloodstained bird. Do you have an idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason. Don't I know somebody like that? Okay, as always, we do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe you guys are still in there? Let's go ask him again. Did say was there until we returned home. If anyone went in, I should have seen them. However, he said he saw nothing out of the ordinary. What he said was true, and he was lying. I mean, the doctor lying too. Very well. Yuya! Salutations. There goes the investigation. Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yobi, I wanted to ask you something. Oh, I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything after school? Not sure what you mean. Thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to Sam earlier. He said that he saw a bloodstained stranger going into the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anymore at all. I love how you just says yikes, like a Satan man. Yikes. Besides, he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary. Like I said, I really don't just. Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. Newman came yesterday. His voice has changed like so many times, I'm giving up on it. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Indeed. did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Where do we... Medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed. Where is it? That's the problem. I've never heard of it before either. Sounds really large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said that the fire broke out in the basement. The building was burnt to the ground and would have said so. Should still be here then. Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on campus? Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall. The old hall? What do we call it? Despite that gate, it's not used for much now. Who hasn't even been around for 10 years? What reason does it have to have an old hall? How do you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, tell me that. This is it. It doesn't really seem like a medical center. Pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Since the door's locked, Kim shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Secular. What? What did I just say? Don't worry about it. You'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this isn't urgent. We don't have a choice. It's awful dusty in here. Hasn't been used for 5 years. The crew didn't leave much behind. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building? So it looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Yeah, like, I mean, they used literally the same background. Didn't come here for nothing. Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. It just was a reference room. Well, the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum in the schoolroom too. There you go. Shelter marked with dates. Opposite is held with medical records. There's nothing right now, though. And operation. Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Tempted, as always, as well. Could have been asking too much not to find anything. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what that is. Who knows? Something's been placed in the representative business, but no doubt there's nothing good. Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery that I've pondered in now? Evidence. What door? Okay, huh? The encyclopedia. You know, place to keep one. Look, wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement coincide with me? I saw them like this in the library too. Like the oldest encyclopedias. Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Cozy, please. The ones in the library have the same binding. In the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6. Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it. That's a came from the library, though. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. Probably switched it to Volume 9. That's a manuscript, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes also seem like they're here. There probably isn't anything in the copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. If I could, it was a mere waste of time. We'll leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find out what we're looking for. Stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. But we haven't found it yet. Ryota... Oh my god! The Ryota? Yeah. The elevator doesn't have a button for either. How do you get in? Perhaps we can't find it now. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall? Looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? It's too bad, isn't it? What about it? In the factory building's exterior, second floor. See through the wall here. It's small, but in place behind. I sealed off after a thought. Now that you mentioned it, well, it is a slightly different color than the rest. It makes sense if it is even later. Are the stairs beyond here? It seems likely. Thinking that this seems a bit much for cleanup and water. Probably won't be able to break this down. Can't get in there. I doubt we'll find anything more to use in here. Well, if you found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Okay, yes. Exactly. Yeah, let's hit that. Anju! It's the freaking RPG man! Yay! Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke it. It's looking bad. We're gonna knock it all around. We need to get somewhere with a window fast. Come on. Yes. Stop. It's here. Wait, calm down, Quora. It's small. Anjo! So it is. Too small to be a scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from Tutu? I'm the Crimson Fallen Angel, Anjo. No, I need to give him a worse, like a dumber voice. I can't go for the Ray voice. Ray voice hurts. Let's give him, I don't know. We can't get the squeaky voice. Give that to the dead student. I'll just make it upside down. I knew it. The Manga Club boy is his last name. He's famous around the school for doing in that case, but what's he doing in here? I think more about it. Texture's Melodia Thieves! For me? Good for you, Quora. You came all this way to give your title. It's not good at all. You can get trouble with him a bit. I don't know why you came here, but it's dangerous. You're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I know the right place. One time. No, that's not the right place. That's not the right place either. Oh my gosh, where's the game? I'm just gonna go for a normal British accent. None to life fulfill my duty. In accordance with the Hatoful, I'm the here now to source Melodia's previous Undertaker. The Undertaker? That's it then. So the time has come as last. I will not be stopped now. Crimson Angel of Jekka, come! Anjo, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. Anjo uses Dark Void's Shockwave. Weird, it takes 24 damage. Weirdest turn. Oh, jeez. I totally got it. Beauty, this is Gunslinger! Anjo takes 60 damage. Attacking with wicked insults. Fuck yeah, attacks. Weird, it takes 260 damage. Weird, it takes 3 punches. Anjo takes 295 damage. Anjo is shaken. Huh? I am shocked, Cora. You think you would even go along with that fuss? What? He disrupted my territory. I got carried away by Anjo before I even noticed, influencing the very reality of the surroundings of a frightful power indeed. You Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon's rules. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese? Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakia. The end is gone. That is all. But this is a close on his breath. He stares off into space as if dealing with something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker? You are not lured by a killer's light, Luzon. No, I am staining crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood steel, that bloodstained chest is just the way bleeding hearts punish strokes. Oh. Put it for bloodstained chest. maybe the bloodstained stranger son saw this. Hunter, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Peddling minor demons wolf and following the demon's wolf. Could you rephrase that? Proof of the tree of life called out to me. You asked me to say it using words we understand. Holy magician boy, your anger now. Use the power of the demon's balls. I think it's the power of you, Angel. I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. It's so hard to keep these voices straight because, this is the bloodstained stranger Oko-san saw. That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only a chosen one can stop the demon's balls. In other words, he didn't. Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblur did venture within. Edelblur? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblur, also known as Justice Hannah. Hannah went to... What? Hannah was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. Goodness gracious, how many classes are there in this route? I don't even know what that just said, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at not skipping things because it always takes so freaking long for things to show up. You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them, crawling in the mud. There's no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. The very blood is tainted. The world's not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, Father. To Japan? Yes. You'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Iwamane is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, Father. Everyone's getting a British accent now, I'm sorry. Andrew saw Hannah going into the infirmary yesterday, and the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't suspect him, but he's clearly hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that. We don't know that for sure. Monk clearly lying because out on Dr. Iwamane. It's not impossible, but so far, it looks like a conclusion that we're working together. So, you're the one who said we need to solve this. I am aware. I won't go confront you now, but those things murdered that is literally I didn't know about it, we'll both start tomorrow, and I try to avoid you, which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone, I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is a massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school and is bright as massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You will have more use for these than I, Cora. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. Yeah, you freaking should. Save your game often, people. Just saying. Do the same with your novels and your art. just save a lot. Saving is good. Don't do what I do, which is like never save until like when I'm gonna go, because I have had multiple times that I just X out of everything and then I almost cried because I lost a bunch of progress. Okay, anyways, let's go. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the doctor's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Hugo, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Hugo. Thank you. I returned from Sheka to defeat you. The longer you live, Calamity Sorcerer, the more you wrapped in eternal despair. Says that to such conviction, I almost let myself believe now. Please. That isn't funny. Yes. Come on, we're good. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop. Do not throw me out like some wretched doll. I suspect he has suffered from megalomania. We're all thinking it. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys have to suffer with that for a while. Megalomania? What do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his own life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There would be no helping it then, would there? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is, no doubt, exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of his ability to bring his surroundings into his vanity. Oh, is his ability to bring his surroundings into his reality. Though I seem to be less effective than him. And since, although I invited him to school, I have yet to find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, sure, Danny. What's going on? Where did Koala go? He's investigating another area. Only Dr. Romano and Rocky here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around the common notes again. Yep, that's what one does. He's very brave. Talking about what others. Not brave, just impudent. Stupid Mongol. So pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I like all about both of them if possible, but they don't really. Dr. Romano, I came here to ask your opinion. My opinion? I feel not much use to you there. I need a big infirmary. I have much occasion to talk to the doctors and see if they I can read his expression perfectly well, because I'm not telling you anything. Sorry, Mr. Bola. Have you falling out? You did seem to be suspecting him based on nothing but his own prejudice. I agree, sir. To that someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is... What is that word? What it means, sir? It is nonsense. That's right. Must be perfectly logical and obvious. You are renowned as one of the most intellectual person in the world, Doctor. I do not think you would be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It isn't wrong to be so praised by the heir to the Bell family. Completely flat. Does he never speak to emotion? Me, who gave him way too much emotion in all his lines now? Oh no. I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medication. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I'm afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I developed. Like but one bird may not seem significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never keep it. I take your father as a figure of great respect. Of course. But yeah, from your head must always be honored. I really have dropped my eyes. You hold your own biases even more dear than Mr. Claw, which is almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see that the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Has been locked ever since the alarm this morning. Left out straight to the left to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody ever since. So maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone did will be. Yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Hannah was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around the corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Why would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? Good thing he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Can you please stop using the word massive thing? I really don't like this. Inside are medical records. He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Koarioda, Genesis Hannah, Fujishiro Nagaki, and Shirogane Sakya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Hannah and Sakya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nagaki. Looking closely, Nagaki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side. Well, the others don't. And the date's from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about that fire back then. But the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakya's have the second piece of paper in it. Looks like some sort of memo or... Ah! Sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them? Managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Dang it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it, why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. Probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk in a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is... There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason I still feel unsure. Almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor was behind it, surely he would avoid casting so much doubt on himself? Just, what is he after anyways? But I'm not worried about who was doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Hannah. I need to talk to Sakya. So, you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Well, even if you were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a great deal of physical labor. Sakya? See ya. Let me go to the maintenance room. We eat, talk. Very well. Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Doctor? I'll see you inside. It would be impossible for one such as myself, even with the knowledge and tools of a physician. Even though I am not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person. The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is. never knew. I was injured. In jail. My right wing never fully recovered. I really feel like problems in jail life. Shooting corpses heavy. Seems like a bit much to go dragging around from lane. Yes, exactly. Even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Yes, I'll remember that. Tell Sophia about what I found in your infirmary to put in the maintenance office. Meaning, Mr. Shirley's McGecky record of the doctor had something to do with the medical center. I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me, and Hannah all together? That really coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. There was no loneliness. Yeah. I've never known him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. Hadn't known about the doctor's injury. That's what I found out now. That is inconvenient to your theory. It must remain just. No one can ever come to know more of the truth. I guess so. It's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, but I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his ability. He couldn't have done it alone. Makes it more likely that he was working together with you. Trust him, Mama. No good can ever come with his presence. He knows the time. Confuses easily. Salutations. Were you all gossiping me, I think? Yeah. What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, Uncle. You weren't saying anything good about me. That's right. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we're suggesting you to pile slander and build gossips. You're very frank, Yoda. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, look, my fragile heart shatter like a baby's crystal glass. Gas? Yeah, crystal glass. Crystal glass, dropped by an unkind lover. Should be obvious what we're talking about. Case of alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt it's hard for me to use glass, though. Use tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking there. We demand answers from you. Why? You must be on the system in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So, you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. Found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary. You're duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to Ah, blast it. Timing is awful on this thing. Warn you two. It's terrible timing. No one likes a birdie, but nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. This is the time for jokes. Run, go. God, my voice just gets more American. Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, doesn't look like it noticed us. I guess not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy Mongol. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first, and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy. I don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. And you're LA until now, right? So I stop now? How long? Anyway, run forward as soon as you're out of sight. I do. Most of the time people don't say adieu though in French, just like honestly. We tend to say a lot of au revoir, or à plus tard, or à demain. Those are like, you know, bye, have a nice day, see you next week. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He's running in the opposite direction. You don't have much time left. You don't have anything to do with talk to us like the doctor. He's been helping us all the time, but I don't know if we can still consider him. Well, we're separated, right? Don't really know how he usually acts, or something like this. Talk about it. Well, family is so if I were given this you should write in the notes, then go talk to the doctor. Whenever it says write in the notes, that just means save. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. Figure out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. 6 p.m. Don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive if it's only 4 hours? Alright, let's go, Saki. Huh? Sakia? Your friend already left here. Your friend already left, young one. Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy and pure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what Father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Someone just write this as my boy, Jonathan, just because he's not like me, but it doesn't mean I should be so great for him, right? But I have to because that's what I've always done. I'm sorry. I'm rambling to try and get my mind off of things that I think are going to be happening soon. Oh, man. That was the fakest cough I bet you guys have ever heard. Oh. Hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the family. Maybe he forgot something there. Thank you. I'm going right after. You want to play safe? Careful. You looked rather troubled. I hope it's alright. Doctor? Mr. Shirogane. Look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while? You're wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Genesis? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Genesis. This is the truth. Of course, I let myself dissuade by all my rumors. The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He can't possibly be. I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her? Oh dear me. This must be. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Suppose those are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did you just say? Dr. Could you be quiet for a moment, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel. What are you saying, sir? I'm not looking so... You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Core found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. It went white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. Sakazaki? Stop it, he said. I told you not to touch my book. Sakazaki, you have a son. How to spread your test of the light. I don't know. You're winning. Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You're the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him himself. Not that I wouldn't do it. And after Mr. Cole? Shit. You've always been like this. Coward and killing me. Sorry he went like way brave because like I just met him up big time. I know we're supposed to be each other right now, but I'm just glad you got him. What are you saying, Doctor? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You told me. How you help Mr. Cole as much as you can. Well, should I put it in the bed right now that I'm done? I do not understand, sir. What do you mean, sir? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Giuliani. No! Don't move, Sakura. Sakura! Mr. Cole. I'm just discussing you. You're standing over Sakura, moving down the body. Doctor Sirius. No question about what's happening. Doctor, so it was you all along. Really? I wonder about that. Okay. Pull yourself together, Takasaki. Say something. Don't worry. You won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession with you, so that's all you want. Wait, Doctor. It's Rondo. And the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow. There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, put us down. Labor 9? Is that the Scarecrow's name? So he's working under the doctor this whole time. Just a little more, Mr. Cora. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away! You killed Hannah, I'll never forgive you. I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you, deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Cora. I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the Beanpole Man on your own, Ryota. Good man keeps his cool even in times like these. Don't speak, you're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who the heck do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. Won't die to a little scalpel. Whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but there are plenty of bandages here. Sakia, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leone. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be your last chance. It's too late, Sakasaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, you broke it without a second thought. Doctor and I didn't kill her. That's the truth. But then why did she die? It's room. After school yesterday. It's actually the truth. If it was someone else, that is always third person killed her. It wasn't. So here's the big boxes. new father now he has a beautiful mansion and I'm moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want you, brother. He said he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother said, is her son too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so that he could take mother from him. He waited till she laid a new egg. She laid the egg with the new father's child inside. They had him hid away in the mansion. And I switched them. So he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me. But he will love my brother. He's given nice food, nice clothes, and a nice bed. My brother won't know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. Took the new egg, and I smashed it. I always thought maybe I should talk to myself. But I didn't want to. It's an amazing idea. Never had brothers. My real dad. It's impossible. I'm the heir of the whole family. Father told me so, everyone told me so. I was raised for another purpose. Never told anyone I was such life. So I found out now. It's just real. Maybe I just don't decide that now. But Charlie, that's not it. Yes. I was just a seal living in luxury. Under what authority? You're right. I only ever listen to myself. But, doctor noticed. Nobody realized. So I was doing what he said all along. My room if I'm not able to align, what am I? Maybe ask me. Straightforward as always. Think about it. Got a lot more to worry about than family is after. No, wait, talk doctor. Save me. Just have so much for you to tell me. It's been a long time since we talked this much. Talk to you every day and you're staying on. Put yourself together, you can't leave like this. I said I'm gonna stop like that country. Apologize about that too. Remember that after? That was do you mean that stuff will have maybe a liar about it. Julia! I'm sorry, I can't do long screams. My parents will hear me and they'll wonder what the heck I'm screaming about, and then I'll have to explain to them that I'm screaming about birds in a bird dating simulator when one of them just got killed by another bird with a knife. Then they'll start making clue jokes at me. However, I feel like this is a good point to end for now, so I'm just gonna okay, how long have I been streaming for? That's a good question. I'm going to really quickly take a check on that to figure out how long I have been streaming for. I have been streaming for how long? Gosh dang it. Oh goodness, I've been streaming for like 1.5 hours. Do I want to continue? Yes, I do. Am I going to continue? I don't freaking know. Sorry about the random typing right there. I just wanted to go post a dumb thing online. I probably should change that one back to having the right one for other times. And now let's go ahead and get back to the game, I suppose. it's most likely just me at this point, but by God, I'm gonna go finish this game, whether you guys like it or not. It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense. The doctor said he'd be waiting deep beneath the surface. Does this building have a basement? Certainly not one that appears on the official plans, but maybe. Under the medical center, but that one's blocked off with concrete. It does not seem to me that the medical center is an entirely independent building. There may well be a path from this building to the basement there. Is there anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something. Or forgotten something. Somewhere I forgot to look. Oh. That's right. The encyclopedia from the library and the medical center. And the I can never say freaking chronology and the medical records. I'd like to talk to Nageki again. You thought of something? Yeah, I need to go check. Sakia. He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. Can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better to leave him alone. I know. I'm worried about it too. You're fading again. Where are you? Nageki! There you are. What is it? I found out a lot about the school. And about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then. Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. Fire 5 years ago and the dome today. How are they related? Nageki must know something about the secrets the school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? That might be so. Or it might not. I saw in the school records. It says he died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why I can never leave. Stopped here. In other words, at the very least, I took my life from my own. I am almost sure of that. So you didn't die in the accident? He hangs his head in silence. So he can't remember everything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center. We need to get in there. Oh, that's right, the encyclopedia. The encyclopedia? You used to go to the medical center, right? Can you switch one of the encyclopedias from there with one here? That's what I want to know. Guess I should just tell him. Look, you know that the encyclopedias here are out of order? There are 2 copies of Volume 9, no Volume 6. The medical center has the same encyclopedias? Yeah, there's 2 copies of 6 there, no 9. How disorderly. Yeah. Anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 there has a library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here. Switch the encyclopedias. Mr. Flora, try reading this copy. Volume 9. Looking's worth 1,000 spoken words, I guess. Huh? This isn't right. Looks like just another book when it's closed, but it's a box? It's full of files. Some sort of documents? They're all from 5 years ago. It must have been... What does it say? Let's see. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons to fight humans? Has the same title as a file in the headmaster's office, but I never expected anything like this. Meaning, the school has been being used for biological weapons development for at least 5 years. 2080, new strains of Symmetera influenza isolated. 2083, new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nageki. It is lethal to humans and has been named Charon virus. It's into research something. Charon virus? Humans I met would always get very sick. Are you remembering something? Yeah, I think so. I think I was the one who brought that book here. The birds with me in the medical center all invented secret things and rhymes. I wanted to tell someone. Tell someone important what was happening in the center. What was it? My family. Must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I need your help to see? He paces nervously in circles, rambling on to himself. If he realized something, it would help me to know what it is. I remembered what happened here 5 years ago. I can't remember my parents' faces. I've lived in an orphanage with other birds. I can't remember. I never thought much of it at the time, but apparently everybody there was a war. But I did not resent the humans for the start of the war. I did not care. Living with other chicks and their parents was as natural as could be. One day the endless routine was broken and some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity, free humanity." And that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner and weep as my family was killed before my eyes. I don't know how much time had gone by since they came. When I looked up around the silent room, there were the Hulk's laps on the floor. Birds had come to save us. They had come and killed the evil humans. That's what I thought. But you have been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage with my remaining siblings either. I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. Then I received an invitation. We wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need. Anything at all. There's a hospital in the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. But if I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. I was happy to hear that I had the chance to improve my physical condition. So I enrolled in St. Pigeonations. We're going to hear who his brother is soon, I bet it. I was still weak, and so I often stayed in my room with friends, but I wasn't that happy. The nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me. And early on in my first summer vacation, the doctor made me close with me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You'll have to stay inside for some time, but by the end of the summer you should be as healthy as any other bird in school. And so I began a long summer in the underground facility. First year routine with daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. The experiment to kill humans. Human will be brought to me. He would struggle and gasp, and then through his painful sigh they would stop moving. I knew I was right here. Living in my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else at the orphanage was killed by humans. And in return, I killed another human with each experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me, they would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me shaved away at my heart little by little. And so I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace. That was Operation Hatoful? So I had elucidated. Something wasn't enough to and not here. Maybe just maybe there's still something else somewhere. Look, it was back. Mr. Cole. We're going to the basement. I don't know the voice. I'm really out of here alive and find out what he's looking at. Maybe I'll sit out there. Let's see. Let's take a video. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper. Folded up along with the files. This is a map of the medical center? When I was there, I went into the medical center. But it must connect to the main buildings somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so the stairs are... I believe it is in the chemistry prep room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor is beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nikeki. I have to go. Yes. I think you'll be seeing me again, and... Miss Genesis as well. case in the preparation room. I never noticed where it could be. The Scarecrow went down there with the doctor. It need to be a pretty big old. Have to go down and look. 7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we're over on the bloodthirsty planets. Don't know for sure if there's an escape room in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs. Leave that to me. Mr. Leone, I'll take care of the other things. Don't worry, I'm not enough danger for nothing. Thank you, Mr. Arnett. You aren't going with me. I'm coming for. You never know what may happen. Thank you. I'm your own teacher. I want to be there to help you. Okay, we're going to get out of here together, okay? Come back to warn you and the others, Mr. Leone. Understood? Commence Operation Breakout it is then. Not so fast. Angel. What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around. Dexterious Melodious Venus, you've traveled now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not? The Abyss of Despair? Since demon spores, far greater empowered than those released by the Tree of Light. I cannot allow you to face the dark sorcerer with Wallenstein alone. The Wallenstein guy, the doctor, right? Okay, I'm coming for you, Wallenstein. Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait. Please, me slightly. Let's go. I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland. Yeah. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft? Draft. There are no windows in here. Must be coming from in the basement. Be silent, my crimson breast. We must pull it back, or the eulogy of doom will... Gates of Erebus, guide me to the abyss. Wait, calm down, Angel, you can't... Okay. There it is. So it was behind the mirror all along. He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak. Let us proceed. Proceed, Textorius Melodia Funis. The master of the abyss awaits us below. A long, dark staircase winds downward behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel. Let's go. Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. Never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This vast facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Like Hannah, none of us knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see anybody. Wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and then since then the whole facility's been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Angel, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor? That would be... Ah, my crimson breast murmurs. The midnight humper approaches. Couldn't you have said so earlier? Oh dear, we have to make it possible right now. Can't we keep rolling songs up close to Perfidious Dark 7? The trap not be avoided? But all we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we... Do you have any sort of weapon? Weapon? I do have this gun that must be running in lightning. Would it even work on a scorpion? And the metal hunter is a pound of bread from the black world. You must purify the full of it. Oh yes, that's a good idea. But what did he even say? There's a fire hose in the water. Time it right. Didn't knock his wires toward the wall and close out the hose. Of course. Ready? Once a hose of the scarecrow, let's use that. Combo soon, get back! Set the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow. Collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then, still, we did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed. The thunderous void of doom. Judgment has come. Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards! That was not a lot of execution. I'm not even gonna fight friction anymore. Foolish. No, not in I am a fool. I've been thinking my entire life until my shadow fall around the point of time and she knew. I'm being vain and selfish. What should I do, Yuya? It is Sakia! Sakia is here! Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Everyone is sleeping! It is a grand daring escape! Sakia will find Ryota Vajova-san! Away we go! Shut up. Don't talk to me. Sakia leaped? No, I do not. It's raining. Is Sakia in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Focus on use healing touch! Found you, must I repeat? Focus on knows. Focus on heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again. So, I told you. Do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave. What kind of fool would... Focus on knows. Earth is low, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking of all the good my head hurts. I don't know what's true. Poor mongols who do not even notice their own error. Focus on some mongols. Sakia and Yuya focus on everyone. Wonderful name. Name more important than anything. It's a petty argument. It isn't even. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am. Myself. It is time to go. Focus on a friend or lead. Keep racing to the curve. Time to bust out of this prison and find Yuya. Of course, always bring your useless energy as well. moping around here won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him, but I will find myself. Let us go. There's nothing more for us here. It's okay, that's what he has. Oh! Patriota! Full speed ahead! The king's balls are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer. I feel a little nervous relying on bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far, and I'm in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent, or was that just an envelope? There's some very advanced equipment in there. I'm just talking about it. Maybe this was news. The register for me is stuck open on my desk. Maybe it's a student register? Look, your name's here. You're too, Uncle. Jack Lamar. Feel the tundra of imminent tragedy. Incredible? Sorry, my bad. We have notes on some of the students too. Axis and neurotransmitter study seems to produce intoxicating and creative pheromones. Physical absorption access. Pheromone causes others, particularly to lose control of themselves at weakness and partly equipped with combat. I shall not allow source for the making this problem. Prince and Angel of Fujeka, destined to wander this planet. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic. Looks like all the students were invited to have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How do you know all for? Oh, I was invited to. I don't remember. It was just a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the explanation for something like do. No. The black miasma of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind. Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Clara? What is it, sir? We're almost done. I want to ask you first. Something first. What? You lied. Did you not? Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Maybe you forgot? No, it was just yesterday. Yesterday after school, like I said to Saki, I don't know anything about it. We have to ask the doctor. I see. Let's go on then. Mr. Nanaki follows Uncle down to the innermost room. I've been trying to find out the truth about Hannah's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something, but that seems too simple. I'll get to the rooms above. This area is dark and broken. This must be where the fire was. I feel like I can smell the soot. You're late, Mr. Kawada. I've grown tired of waiting. The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein! Doctor. It wasn't just Hannah. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before. I merely disassembled Miss Genesis after the fact. I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer the question. Who killed Genesis now? Or rather, who killed Hannah Genesis? Well, who killed my boy? Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's words. Textorious melody of thoughtfulness will waste scholarly. Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself. An iron grill drops behind you. It's cut off. Oh, they appear to be shut in. No, the dark spell. What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Now, let's return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek. You've done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. There were bulbs in the medical center here too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind. How pugnacious of you, but you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of the words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already received that I was working on Operation Hatoful.
wipe out humanity with the Charon virus. Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You're exemplary. Ho ho ho. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful, quite possibly the deadliest in history. However, strains with such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus was no exception. Cannot last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into the society and allow it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nagaki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate. You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it wasn't for your experiments, he never would have killed himself. Indeed, it had not occurred to me that the tests of the strains would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity. Sadly, it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse entirely. I served his remains, and I've kept them to this day. I've been waiting for a new carrier to arrive. Sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Isn't there a better way? Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating incompatibility, like Fujishiro Nagaki's. Compromise the immune system, they died. Indeed. Even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died to some other infection, it'd all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with the lectures. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Guara. I gave you full marks. Full marks? My head hurts, almost as if some strange creature is wriggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryota? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Cannot take him to the infirmary. To see me? You've come this far. I'm sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot? Everything's hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drank the medicine Dr. Imani gives me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Hannah's reaching toward me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. She falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Bye, Hannah. See you tomorrow. Yeah. She fell down before my eyes, and then the experiment was a resounding success. His genesis displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which tends to widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes in contact with you will die. You see? If you're lying, Hannah and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? The scarecrow's head? Yes, alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9. The being you call the Scarecrow is one of the later model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capacities are still far behind us as a race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body through its terrible and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, it never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party researcher's role and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people Next question. What is inside this bag? The human said. No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Genesis's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing? When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to keep looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait, just a moment. Hand brain. Correct. You do catch on quickly. Miss Genesis did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality. And she's alive? Her body's gone, all that's left is her brain. Can we still call her alive? Alive or not alive, I don't know anymore. Can you save her? That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but actually, it's quite vague. Personality still remains where we can do a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 pretty shocks, so. Alas, Miss Genesis's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now but try and check her head. Yesterday her body, and today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I can ever hope to be, Mr. Koala. Okay. It's my follow along. Why do you have to happen this way? This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You're but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. Which was it? You and Miss Genesis told me long ago. Told me? That's out of me. I like you on here. And it's gone. No one's from the beginning. I thought the motive is. Obedient, Mr. Koala. 8 tick tours, and the road is finished. Demon spores are the thickest that way. You'll not be able to return. That's right, the doctor's probably going to do some unspeakable spoiler with you before I'll come back. And save it. Thank you for bringing this to Koala as far as you do. Oh no. Goodbye. Presence. Mystic Phantom, the avatar of miasma. You do take everything straight, don't you? Yeah. Two humans lie in a trusted file. They're Hannah's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They're trying to say something to humans barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. That's where apparently came a signal. Birds surrounding the little house across the wall. One, I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We can do nothing but stand outside and watch. And sure in your cave. Spoke to us. Accept anything you desire. I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Hannah continued. I agree. I would do anything to make Cleoda's wish come true. The stranger nodded. Might not be possible right now, but one day, I will make it happen. We are children. Right. I see. That was the other thing you've forgotten. You have remembered, I see. He barricaded himself in the building not far from where they lived. Hannah's parents were shopping down and birds and humans were killed in the gunfire. And I met the doctor. Yes, I helped me make humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss Genesis both said you would be glad to have died to bring it out. So I'm carrying it as a wish. Just as you would stay with it. Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see. That means there's no difference. Excuse me. Try to ask you what you wish for, you mean? I assure you, it is not a coincidence. I am not so bold as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. Quite a limit things to grant a wish. The preliminary test is yours. Well done, Mr. Test. We need only transfer the original quest stones from Fiduciary Indefinite Beauty, and everything will be in place. I've granted your wish. Though, I did make you jump through a few hoops to remember your wish and understand my intention. Maybe there is to acknowledge all I have done for you. I don't care about anything else. I need to mind, but I just destroyed everything. I think it is everything. This isn't what my life would be like. I think it's been born. What?
be anxious. You have no will to resist. So soon, you'll forget it all. Good night, Mr. Koala. My crimson brush sense of fit. Seems to be leaking in quite slowly. Glad we have a little more time, but it's getting hard to breathe. Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight! Hold on just a little longer, we'll get you out of there. I'll try to open the cage, I'll go, you'll see to the gas. Open, Sunshine, not fail! Much better. Going to say is Black Office president here now. Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Koala go? Were you separated? Did you wander off and get lost? Oh god, I'm making a Mickey Mouse. That's the entire thing. I just now realized I'm really trying to find Smokeless on his Mickey Mouse. Oh, he didn't. He got carried off with the doctor. Carried off? Oh no! Oh god, the doctor is making him drink nasty stuff, torching supplements as we speak. If you do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of darkness. Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable Pluto? The truth? He's saying that the doctor is planning to turn Koala into a biological weapon. What? Can you explain holy water? Very well, let us proceed. Koala, are you alive? Focus-on has a bad feeling about this. We are just not normal. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him? Why, if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family, what is one of your pursuits doing here? Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Koala? I have granted his wish. That is all. It is almost done. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Koala must now return to the circus and begin the end of the human race. Koala would wish... No, sorry. Koala would wish for no such thing. He would never harm human. Right, Koala? Seems he's hesitant to agree with you. He's followed by the demon's balls. The vultures will not reach him. He's time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world, and cannot afford to waste any of it. He has but little time to see. His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all of humanity. He'll be a feeding pulse society. Something. Of course, he will be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task. Do not fear. Focus on the stuff we are to hear now. Here he goes. Mr. Koala has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity. He's been washed. We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface, but Goku's stronger than any of us and he has sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here? Koala is very strong, but perhaps control like that. Maybe. We could ask but him, he's not. Black Bean Donor. There he goes again, spouting nonsense. Quick, Koala, stop. Ah. Oh, there goes Shirogane. The demon Red Eye speaks. Steal the disaster with the power of the chosen one. Captain, how is that very long little bit? What is he doing? According to the document that goes, break down that mental expense. Talking to the doctor about it earlier too. And the metal like help you with the power of the bloodstream that turned by steel to heal. Focus on him! Focus on him! That's amazing! If I could do it! There we go. Perfect. Focus on the spirit and stop all of themselves being blind. This is madness. Think about the consequences. You're hungry. Go away. Leave it. Prepare yourselves. We fight for them down. Red moon start. Rita, Texas, Texas, Melodia, Tunis, Understand. We're going for it. Doing the Victoria, Melodia, Tunis. Now is the time to break down some slow. Hear the call of the Texas. We're going for 2-2, obviously. Come get with me. I love these guys. Come back. We'll try your best for you. Come back. Don't get us there. Pull yourself together. You don't care. You can destroy all these things. Stop claws. You haven't time to travel. Moonstone. Jeez, Rita. Everybody's in trouble. You are better. You only preserved your craft for the 40 minutes. Already, Rita. Rita was defeated. Cora, pull yourself together. Do you want this? No, I don't. Rita's a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself. What can anyone stab? Fascinating. I've been possible for some hours yet. See, this happened to mine, but after all, what was surprisingly important. Suppose this means my data was insufficient. This is the end of Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. He chose by your crimson breast. Wait, Uncle, it's not just his fault. Why do you respect him? He's the one who did this to you. Doctor, what did you do? I wish. Where I grant your wish? Using this looking for it's not this is merely an experiment, it's not an you must have had a craving for it, so go around and talk to the government. I'll show you. He's the friend and the brother. Hey, good morning, Issa. Sorry to spring on you, but could you take a look, please? What is it, sir? You seem excited. It's amazing. The healers we got earlier. Healers? The cells from last month. Yeah, them. The usually old human. Aiding science even after death. Can't we at least call the samples by their proper name? You've always been serious like that, Issa. He's able to like sweet lovebirds, touch you with kindness and they respond beautifully. Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps we should call them pet birds instead? Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. We're looking into cancer cells and mortality. Just indeed, such amazing. Quite lovely, Lisa. All about love. Or intuition. That too. Water. Quite possibly the most gifted researcher. His abilities, intuition, Hey, good morning, Lisa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside. It's hardly evening. I believe one normally switches up to good evening around now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Lisa. Get distracted by things like common sense, you'll miss the greatest discoveries of your life. Social security. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Whoopsie. We're low on cash. Here, was this one? I didn't ask you to pick it up for me. You're taking it. It's not like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. You're right when you're injured, right? If anything I help you with, just ask. I've been doing fine so far. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Hey, can I say something? What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy. You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age before I got to say. Talking like this gets us nowhere. Guess what? I had a kid! Let's see. Congratulations. What? Don't you have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I'd feel bad for the child, given my habit of locking myself away in the laboratory. The only bird who I ever recognized. The only one I ever recognized is worthy of my respect. Hey, good morning, Issa. I brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil! Look at it! It's huge! You act like an excited child. Hey, I like geology too. It sends me sparkly. Reach. I will carry on your research while you're out then. Go on. Dang, you're cool. Hey, listen. Want to come with me on a business trip sometime? Field observation's fun. My next one's at the start of my... Well, I am interested in your work, sir, and fascinating process. That was another time. Yeah? I'll invite you next time then. I bet traveling with you would be a blast. Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I will make sure to open time in my schedule though. I guess it wasn't my son who died on that. Is that how much of a the island take on it? Although with a disease, endemic to the island. By the time we returned home, he was so emaciated I barely recognized him. He had watched so many other birds succumb to the disease, so I was sure that he had died in some mission. This was a possibility. So, don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. But, I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir. I've never done anything your father's supposed to do. Promise. Take time out for the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Lisa. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him in my stead? Rather vague request. It's too nice, he'd never ask for something, even if he wanted to. Just shows he inherited that trait from his father. Anyway, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him. Very well. I shall remember. What does he know? You would. Father. Vanished from my life before I ever told him his feelings. Vanished was to shadow since then. We're in the end game now, boys. Anyone actually still with me here? Anyone actually even in the chat? Because, oh my god, I should have gone and got my laundry moved by now. I've been just sitting here doing this dumb thing. And before that, my world is altered. One might say that his influence over me grew up there, and both for his good and for ill. All I can recall of him now is his voice in the car of his house. Rarely with me alone, always leaving mother and me alone. Did this carry out my father's will? He must have been son. This is not just a party, I doubt there was anyone in the world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This kind of punishment, material result. Your refusal is highly likely. I was trying only to grant your wish, and had you accepted, do the same. Are you dissatisfied with me? Or such as that is the world I wish for. I never asked for a world where the human race is killed. What pity that you did not say so 8 years ago. What absurd contract is this? There's my pal and prayer. I should never have met you. My wish ends today. Mother is no longer in this world. There's no reason for which to have this final word to do that. Does that mean You are sympathizing with me. Very hard. I can feel it engaged. Very well. Contract ends today. And I must admit. It is not over yet. We must open the gates of Tartarus in the depths of the abyss. We only have about 10 minutes until the humans come in from above. I see you are still alive, gentlemen. Mr. Yoda. I bring with me all those who are taking refuge in the gym. Whoa, it's like something out of a sci-fi movie. I bet it was built by Men in Black. Rad. Well, I guess nobody was panicking anyway. Mr. Sherlock, I shall talk about this body before I leave. I am You're getting no doubt activated by that final signal as a result of correct. I believe you do it. Doctor, you never do anything to operate. I did not face my actions. I carried out an experiment, and I have now obtained the result. I have nothing more to gain or lose. Is that everyone? Should I go, Cora? Can you stand? Yeah, but I need to bring Genesis with us. I think everyone else has gone outside. Doctor, I shall not forget what has taken place here. Once you're outside, I shall see you face judgment. Your words are haughty and immature, as always. Do you please? If you can. I will indeed. Remember my face, villain. Well, who knows? I find you uninteresting, so I may well forget. I must think carefully about my plans once I'm outside. I still have much research to... Doctor? A gunshot echoes through the room. The doctor collapses. Madness, there should still be time before the humans... Mr. Nanaki? Pistol is in his hand. He wobbles over to the doctor with the same unsteady, careless gait as always. This is the end of your research. Nanaki, what? Stop, the doctor should have a fair trial indeed. Fair trial. What do you think, Doctor? Well, I'm impressed at your acuity in attacking my uninjured left side. But of course, thank you. Tell me, Dr. Iwat, no. Isa. I need to bring him back with me. That's why I've done all this. Tell me, where is Nageki? Nanaki points his gun at the immobilized doctor. He looks quite prepared to shoot the partridge dead at any moment. Oh, is that it? Oh, I'd quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother. He was a quail. Nageki? Are you here by yourself again? You should play in the park with everyone else. I'm fine. I would just get tired. Isn't talking to me a waste of time, Tori? You've been busy recently. Have you not? I know we're short on money. That's not something you need to worry about. We adults are working hard to make sure you don't have to worry. You're a child too, Tori. I'm only 5 years older than you after all. You don't think I should be working? Well, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. I at least want to stay out of your way. It's not about what you're doing or whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. Thinking too hard, Nageki. Let's go pick some milk in the yard. It's almost dinner time. Full stomach scares the bad things away. Right? September 2nd, 2180. Hatoful house, where the rest of the war orphans and I lived together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I teach at the local school to help make ends meet. Going to work and coming home. Every Friday, we all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. There are those who work like me, and children like Nageki who stay home. Our family is a patchwork of ages and lives, but we always eat together on this day. What should we have? We might have enough left over, or we could pool our money and buy something. I had more work than usual last month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. I'll head home and see what everyone wants first. But this day was different. Our home was surrounded by security vehicles. It's an attack by the Human Liberation Front. We can't let anybody in. We sent 2 human negotiators, but they were shot. We're going to storm the place. Get back, it's dangerous. Hey you, are you listening? I remember angry shouts coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only things I could focus on were the gunshots from inside. Today was supposed to be our day. No one had ever been missing on Friday before. No one can disappear today. We have to be together today, no matter what. When I went in, the gunshots stopped. All that were left were corpses and ruin and... Everyone is covered in blood and mobile. Humans, the security forces, and my family. What did we do? We had nothing. Our parents and our homes had already been stolen by the humans. All we had left was each other. Why do they have to keep stealing from us? Why? Why? Tori. You're outside. Nageki, you're alive. Everyone else? I see. Nageki was hiding in the innermost room. He must have heard everything from inside his hiding place. Human corpses are scattered about him. Nageki, were you afraid? I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault, Tori. It wasn't you any need me. Don't apologize, Tori. I don't know how I could live if you were gone too. When I found him then, I didn't notice, but none of the human corpses in that room had been shot. This will be our room from now on. The house is too big for just 2 of us. Right. It's a little lonely. Yeah. Tori, what should I do? Isn't there anything I can do to help? Just have to be happy and well. Don't push yourself. We'll find something for you to do, okay? I noticed almost as soon as we moved out of Hatoful house. He was never very healthy to begin with, but he was getting worse and worse. What would start out as a slight cold would turn into a high fever and go on for days. It was painful to watch. Was it really just his weak body? I couldn't do anything. Should we get a doctor, Nageki? I'm fine. Nageki, wait. You still have a fever. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll take care of them. I told you I'm fine. Don't. Just say how you feel about Rayla. I'll feel better too, Nageki. Okay? But how about this? From now on, I'm fine isn't allowed. What do you... Whenever you say you're fine, you never are. Okay. Go to bed for now, okay? Tomorrow I'm taking you to a doctor. Slightly unusual. Nageki has a genetic condition, something. Impairs his immune system. Impairs his immune system? All living creatures inherit defense systems against viruses and the like from their parents. We call them immune systems. But Nagekis is abnormally weak, and that's why he gets sick easily? Indeed. He can become infected with diseases that bodies such as yours and mine would fight off easily. Probably best if he avoids going outside, as that could bring him into contact with more dangerous viruses. He could become seriously ill with little or no warning. Please, can you cure him? I will find whatever money it takes. He's the only family I have left. I understand how you feel, but as I said, his condition is hereditary. I've never seen anything like it before. It's SCID! Neil has that. Hey! Haha, suckers. Neil has it. I can talk about my character as much as I want, and this is what Neil has. It's SCID, and that is good. But basically, like, yeah. We went to many hospitals, and I talked to many doctors. They all said the same thing. Can't help him. Someone, please, save Nageki. Anyone. I'll do anything. We'd been all alone, but we found a home together. He was taken from us, and now this. Someone, please help us. Soon after the start of 2183, a letter arrived. It's from a researcher at the State Nations Medical Institute. A Mr. Isa Suma. I have received a report about a boy named Futoshiro Nageki from a doctor at a certain hospital. I believe I know what his condition is. It is extremely rare, so my fellow researchers and I would be grateful for a chance to assist in curing it. We believe that in solving the ritual of his sickness will bring great advantages to all of bird science. The medical center will pay for his tuition. St. Nations is a school of great prestige. Our curricula and facilities are among the best in the world. The medical center is located on the school grounds. We propose that he live in the center, out of concern for his delicate health. He will have access to professional medical expertise anytime should need it. Please, consult with the rest of your family, and if you are interested, consult me at the following address. I will be waiting. Isa Suma. I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Hattori. But you'll be able to go to school. I can only teach you what I know, and there's a lot that I know about. And you'll be able to make friends. The doctors there will help with your illness, so you won't have to be sick. You not want me to be here, Hattori? Of course I do, but I'm worried. If you were to get really sick, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I think it would be better for you to stay with the doctors. I'll be lonely by myself, but I can wait until you're better. Become strong, Geki, then come back here. I'll wait for you, however long it takes. Okay. And so Nageki enrolled in St. Nations. There have been a lot of us at Hatoful House, and after that I was with Nageki. I was lonely living by myself at the first time, but I was more worried about Nageki. He makes good friends, but we've never been very sociable. At least you'll have an easier life there than here. And more importantly, they'll be looking for a cure. The summer of that year, he sent a lot of letters home. I'm going to be undergoing intensive treatment over the summer. I wanted to go home, but they said this would be better for me. How are you? I'll write again soon. I asked Dr. Isa if I had a meeting, but he said no. I'm not the only one here with an unusual illness, and I have to be very careful who I let in. Summer's half over now. Is it hot out? The basement of the center is always the same light and the same temperature. I miss you, Hattori. I'm fine, Hattori. Don't worry about me. hadn't told me he was fine since he promised not to 3 years ago. What were they doing to him? One moment, I have to do that thing again. I'm really sorry, I wish I could do this. Oh my god, I hate having to do this bit. That. One moment, I'm really sorry yet again. Alright, sorry about that. Never mind. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the wait there. My mom was chatting with me about stuff. Anyways, here we go. I was worried. He hadn't told me he was fine since he promised not to 3 years ago. What are they doing to him? Are they doing something bad to him? I tried calling Dr. Isa, but he always replied with progress is good and everything is fine. If everything is fine, why won't they let me talk to him? I snuck into the medical center. I need to know if he's really alright. He said that he was undergoing intensive care in the basement. That must be where he is. How do I get there? I need to get to the entrance to the basement. That's when I heard the alarm. I could hear urgent footsteps in the sound of wings. The building has all the most advanced equipment. They must have noticed me. But I was greeted at the corner, not by guards, but by panicked researchers, all shouting the same thing, all running for the exit. Fire! Fire! What? Fire! Subject 00 set a fire. Call the fire department. Black smoke rolls toward me from the inner corridors. Nageki, where's Nageki? Nageki, say something please, where are you? It's happening again. Nageki needs me and I'm not there. I always leave him alone when he's in pain. Smoke is clogging my lungs with its foul stench, but I run onwards anyways. Nageki's there in a room filled with fire. Nageki, it's me! Victoria, I'm here to save you. Oh, what happened? What did I do to you? Mom, what happened? Sorry. This is fun. You should say goodbye to everyone. Open the door, Nageki! Sorry, I can't go outside anymore. I can't live anymore. What did they do to you? I'm cool. Last time I thought you were getting better. I thought you'd come home cured. I should be the one apologizing. Nageki, please, come home with me to our home. Listen, Hattori. I recorded everything that happened here and put it in the library. I took it home. It's the only way to stop them. What are you talking about? We can talk later. I can't let you die. Can you do me a favor, Hattori? Anything, please. Please, make sure there's nothing left in my body. And resume Hattori. I had heard that he died after the fire, but it wasn't an investigation was happening. It was hardly easy to change a name and face. Nageki. It's fine. Well, you know. So I came to be Nageki's crazy. I see you're losing hold of your sanity. I'm serious, I've been waiting for this thing to come. Tell me what you were doing after him here. I've been close to the facility, I've been waiting for this to stop. I'm waiting for you to open this place again. Ever since it's in the past. Still here, isn't it? Nageki. Oh my god, Nageki is the photo. They were indeed some pieces in the thing left on it. They would have degraded in realities had I left them. If you read a call put to me to just share Nageki, I will not attempt to stop them. But those pieces have already been transferred into the Gora's body. She won't cry just yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. She said, tell me, where's Nageki? I will take him home now. Find Nageki and me, what was left of him after the fire then. It was Mr. Kuwara's cells in my body that contained the voice, but now inside Mr. Kuwara. Parasite. But with that, I see, thank you. Well, I'm just a little longer without you, but I think I should be with you. I swing him off his hands over me. Same soft smile on his face when he just fast. You're gonna make I really voice take a long time, yeah. So, it's me, Koharu from class. Please not out of it. I don't know what happened in the past, Nunaki, but this is not the time to set free. We only have a few more minutes before a human entry the school grounds. It won't take me long to find this place. You move over for a second, Sharon. I need to talk to Clark. What's it going to talk to? Saki, to be serious. Just keep noising. Well, it's going to get rid of the two of us. What are you thinking? Are you trying to lock yourself in? By the door. Open it, I say. Issa said he's in your liver, didn't he? What is over there? I wanted to know, Cora. Sir, he would have never wanted this. He stares thoughtfully at my stomach, a knife in his hand. My body feels weak. Must have put too much into that fight earlier. I won't be able to resist. Becky, can you hear me? I've come to save you again. Where are you? Tell me. What part of Cora do I need to come up to find you? Nagaki. Sir, listen to me. He moves the knife from one place to another as if making an estimation. He's going to... Oh, I see. It's hide and seek. I'll look as hard as I can then. Just a little longer. We'll be able to go home in just a little bit, Nagaki. Together. Stop it, Atari. The knife is stuck deep into the wall under my wing. I can hear Nagaki's voice, but I can't see him. The voice is coming from inside me. Mr. Cora, let me use your body for a bit. Okay. Go ahead. Can you hear me, Hattori? Of course. I talked to you every night. You told me, Nagaki. You told me to come get you. You told me your exact revenge. No, Hattori. It wasn't me. I never told you to do that. Have you forgotten what I asked you to do, Hattori? I remember. Of course I remember. So let's go home. Listen, Hattori. I'm no longer here. I can't go home with you. Who said that? I think it was Issa, wasn't it? On the here said something to me like that. No, it wasn't him. Just don't worry, Nagaki. I'll take care of you in a minute. Don't worry. Tori, I never asked for you to come for me. I never asked for you to exact revenge. Who was it? Nagaki, it was Nagaki. I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me. You're not. Okay, Tori. Sorry, Nagaki. I know no apology will ever fix it. So what? There's a shadow in Tori's heart. Some shadow pretending to be mine. Come from here, Tori. I'm here. No, I know I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone. You want to hit me. You will live with me. You will live with your sin forever. That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will, Nagaki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't. He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow. I'm sorry, Nagaki. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't want you to be in pain. Pain destroys feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. You're here, his pain will go away. I'm safe. Tori! I was tortured by them here in this place. It was terrible. Issa and the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as I live, my pain will never disappear. Mr. Nanaki? Revenge will solve nothing. Sir, you and Nagaki both lost those most important to you in Chicago. You should know best of all people that revenge helps them live. Brings no happiness, only pain. If I hadn't been there, Nagaki never would have died. I was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Nagaki. If I had been there, this never would have happened. If I hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain. So why? I miss her so. The time Nagaki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be able to be together with loved ones too. Nagaki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret. Come with me, Hattori. Look at me, Hattori. Hear only my voice, Hattori. I'll tear your heart to pieces, and when it heals, I will tear it again and again and again. That's your intention. It would be wonderful to live with him again. Wonderful. Hattori. Blame yourself no more. Please, Hattori. Listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You've been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain. You asked me for two things, Nagaki. First, just come save me, so I listen to me, Hattori. My first wish was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as some of my body remains, someone will try to use the Charon virus. That virus must disappear, and my body with it. It will You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take your friend and Dr. Isa, and all those who brought you pain. You have to say I need to grant this wish. I need... Tori. My second wish. No, Tori. That's not my wish. Remember, Tori. Remember my final wish. It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. Part of the family, and I need you, but it doesn't help with my body like this. I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nageki. Let's go fix the millet in the yard. Almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right? What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold, Nageki? I'm fine. Tori? It'd be easier for you without me, right? Why do you think that? I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. Paying it for it out of your salary, right? You have that money for yourself to buy better food. You don't have to work so much, so you'll be better off without me. Don't say that, Nageki. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You're more to us than you think, Nageki. You're very young and change this, but maybe you don't remember, but this family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over the people I love forever. So listen, maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me too. Seeing you happy makes me happy. Thank you. Sorry. I just wish I wasn't such a burden to you. Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. You have to know it. Eat well and we can sleep well. So let's hope for good dreams, okay? So beautiful. I should move my mouth, sorry. I hope we can stay with everyone like this forever. Yeah. My second wish was live, Tori. Live and be happy. Nageki, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore. Look at me, Tori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me. Couldn't tell I was still here. First I thought my remains, parts of me that were inside Mr. Bar, keep me going. I don't think so now. I think I was just worried I wouldn't be able to keep going alone. I can't, Nageki. I can't go without you. I don't want to live without you. I've stayed here too long, Tori. I have to move on. Don't worry. We'll meet again. Somewhere. Sometime. Mr. Cora, thank you. Cora, are you unhurt? Yeah, I'm fine. How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves to my secrets long ago. Nanaki, I will not forget this man. Don't worry about it, Sakia. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time. Indeed. Nikaki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor? Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around. I'm staying here with Hannah. What are you saying, Kawara? Come with us at once. Oh my god. My brother's playing loud things again. I see. Kawara? I thought you would say that. The Karen virus has now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encountered would suffer a painful death. What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician? Surely there's a way to remove the virus. Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to remove the tissues from Mr. Fushishiro, Mr. Kawara would still carry the virus. Madness, lunacy. Same goes for Miss Genesis's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Neighbor Mine's behavior and the subsequent damage she was dealt, there is no guarantee that her personality and memories are still retrievable. With current medical technology, anyways. Hey, Garnet. Let's go outside. Do you mean to leave Cora here? How deep does your selfish nature run? We'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. And Nikaki would say. So, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Cora's thoughts on the matter. But if one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of geek. I just want the best for her, alright? What about Mother? Is that here? Can you tell her I'll be back one day? Listen, Cora. No, I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you, I swear. So promise me, please. Promise me that you'll leave this place with me alive. Okay, I promise. I'll be waiting for you. Well, that sure happened today, Hannah. Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Ryota? I'm half sick from being stuck out here without even knowing what's going on. Yeah, I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story. Yep, so will you fill me in, please? I guess we have plenty of time for it. I'm gonna miss eating udon. But having you here makes things at least a little better, right? Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. We have plenty of time to talk about it all. I'll be waiting. Oh hey, it's different credits. I'm not gonna skip them. Warlock. No birds were harmed during the making of this game. Why did the music stop? I don't like it when the music stops. The music shouldn't have stopped. Why are we stopped? Okay, wanted me to click. Madness. Why, if it isn't my darling little brother. Goodness gracious, I went way too Cheshire Cat. Why, if it isn't my darling little brother. Salutations. You scum, you villain, explain yourself. Why are you still alive? Well, what? Well, for starters, I could never bring myself to leave all the ladies that alive. How much must you mock me before you'll be satisfied? Logan? Leona? Truth be told, Leona Gahira gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death, and he pulled me back up in a miraculous arrival. But he said he was going to recover your body. I do not recall saying I was going to recover his corpse. Lunacy, madness, inconceivable. Give me back the time and mental energy I spent mourning you. She mourned me? I'm flattered. We get so wrong. What's up with you? It's almost time to set out on our next fight in master mission. Soon chance to begin the department's trust. Roger that. Let's go, Sexton's Lab. Focus on felt food. I don't even know what the frick focus on felt food means. There's delicious something about a hair. Black bean donut. Uncle, do you have food? What did I? God, the demon spores encroach again. Stick 'em up! Oko-san demands your beans of your life! So appear, bone white bird of bean eating. By the oath of old, join me! They're still going at it. Hello, Shirogane. How are you? Why are you, of all people, pushing Illumina's wheelchair? I would never have expected to see you today. Taking responsibility for injuries dealt to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me. You need to apologize somehow. Change your mind and decide it's time to exact revenge again. I don't have either of you. Understand? Come on, Shirogane. That never would happen. Probably. Oh, how wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air. Somehow, I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to my daily life. Anyway, I need to talk to you. I have the results from the experiment goes yet. There were no problems? None at all. Is it stress? Well, I guess it's time, doesn't it? Every day. Mr. Quora, Miss Genesis, can you hear me? Mommy's almost here. Wake up, Quora! Genesis, I told you I wouldn't go back on my word. Thanks for playing. There's Shu. That's Yuria. That's, Sakia. I believe this would be our good bro. Is this Ryota or is this the teacher? This is Ryota. This one I'm betting is Nageki. Wait, then where's Oko-san? Because that's Ango. Is this Nageki or is this the teacher? Because I know Nageki was like a brownish color, so... And that's definitely Shu. No way is that not Shu. So probably Nageki isn't in here because Nageki, died. So that's the teacher, that's Oko-san. But Nageki, my boy, my son. Anyways, I'm betting you guys want to see the whole gallery now. Because, I can prove I did things. Oh my god, dudes. Dudes. We got the credits. Oh god, handsome. Thanks for playing. It's credits. We did it, guys. Oh. You can look at some of these and so if you notice, they have the exact same thing over here. Aww. Nageki. I love everything I can get on Nageki, to be honest. He's my boy. And that's it. I beat the game. That's all. Well, I honestly don't know what to do about that now. Oh god, I hate that. So, well, I'm just gonna really quickly check Steam and see, hey, is there any, achievements I missed on that, or such, because I don't really know how to react. I would totally recommend. And yes, I'm literally saying Nageki is best boy because he is, and I love him. Also, there we go. I got every achievement. What do I do? How do I get trading cards? How do I earn card drops? Shoot. Well, excuse you, I need my important boy. Ah, frick, I'm gonna need to go freaking sell these cards on the market. How do I buy a card on the market? I just want Nageki. Just look at this soft boy. I love him so much. Anyways, that's all for this stream. because now it's actually done. I did it. I beat the game. I don't really know how to cope with that. But anyways, if anyone's actually watching, I hope you had a lovely time, and please go hug your local bird. I don't know what I'm going on about here. I'm just tired and loving Nageki hours. Anyways, I'll see you guys another time, possibly with another game. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I forgot the word for comments. Oh my god, it's a problem. But, like, hey, I mean, I'm here. I don't really have anything else to say. But I'm just gonna wait and make sure this catches up with me first.